streaming to YouTube.
What if I watch on both?
Probably hear your own voice and also duplicated audio.
That's perfect.
You would be able to judge though if the stream audio is good, because I always mess that up. Like have the game volume too loud and my voice too soft or something.
That's true. I'll check it out in a second. I feel like I'm so close to beating this game. I just have to beat this game.
Oh wait, I am also dumb. I was just staring at this countdown timer. Like this opens in a minute, but I forgot that you have to click on the login button to actually get in the queue. So I am like at the back of the queue.
Oh no. That's just 52,000 people, don't worry about it. Oh dear.
There was a fiasco at the last season start, or the league start as they call it, where oh hey, they're starting to let people in the queue. There was a fiasco at the last league start where the queue was very slow to clear, and it kept kicking you out of the game like all day. And the creators allowed some streamers to get past the queue, like skip to the front of the queue, because they were paying the streamers to play the game on launch day.
Oh my god.
And so it's like we don't want to waste this investment we made into the streamers, so we're going to
that's pretty fucked up.
People were very upset about it. That was just like it was a rough launch because there was some bug that was making the servers unstable that took them like a day or 2 days to figure out. Oh yeah, so there's like this thing here of like this is the new stuff of the league, but the other big change they made is they made a lot of the stuff in game a lot weaker. They nerfed like everything because they're like, this game is not difficult enough.
I don't like when games do that. Games are hard enough. I don't want to struggle.
It's like a challenge, like a competition, right? It's like who can get the furthest in this game, and so if too many people get to the end, then it's like, well, how do you judge yourself against other people?
I guess so.
Yeah, so I guess the thing about this league is there's these new dudes that you can talk to who have new missions for you to do or something. Oh yeah, also the reason why you might notice that it looks a bit pixelated, I am playing the game at 720p because that's the only way I can hold 60 FPS and stream to Discord and YouTube at the same time.
Oh no. Looks fine on the stream.
Okay.
I mean, streams usually aren't that much higher quality, at least not that I watch.
Yeah, just the text looks a bit pixely on my own monitor. Oh yeah, they also added a lot of new gems, a lot of new like abilities that you can use.
Is YouTube gonna tell me that you're streaming?
Like if you subscribe to me on YouTube or what?
I know I'm subscribed to you.
No, I made a new YouTube account for this.
Oh, okay. Link me.
Yeah, 1 second. there's the share button. Okay. I sent you a link to the YouTube stream page.
Alright.
Yeah, on YouTube, I think you don't have like a persistent channel page. You just have stream pages that are like you make a new stream every time you go live, and then the stream becomes a video when you've finished.
Yeah, I just don't know how YouTube like notifies subscribers that someone's streaming. So I don't watch streams on YouTube usually.
Yeah, I don't know either. Well, okay.
Whoa.
What's up?
I'm listening to the audio on YouTube, and it sounds a little bit robotic, which is weird.
Oh, maybe I can raise like the audio bitrate or something.
Yeah, I think so. 'Cause, like it sounds noticeably robotic.
Okay, I changed it, but I don't know if it's I don't know if the setting takes while the stream is running.
Well, keep listening until it catches up.
Okay. Is the audio level at least decent?
It's a little quiet.
Okay, I can. Well, you mean like the voice or the game audio?
Is there game audio?
Yeah, there's. Okay, let me turn that up.
If there's game audio, I don't hear it on Discord or on YouTube.
There's music for the game. I tried turning it up. I always have it too low compared to my voice, so maybe I overcompensated this time.
Still sounds robotic on YouTube.
Okay, I'll try restarting the stream.
Okay.
Okay, I restarted it.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, the other new things from this leak. Okay, so here's the section where they say they made it more difficult, and then they say they changed the flasks also. So the flasks were this. Let's see. Yeah, so the flasks are like every time you kill so many enemies, you get a flask. You get like a use of your flask. And the game, like, since they introduced flasks, the game became so much faster that you just killed enemies fast enough. You could always have your flasks on as long as you would press like 5 buttons every few seconds, which is
Sounds fair and balanced.
Yeah, it also is like rough on your hands. So they've tried to make it so flasks. So you can activate them less, but they're more powerful. Or yeah, so you can either apply these two. You can apply these two flask upgrades now. The enkindling orb and the instilling orb. One is to make it activate automatically, and the other is to make it more powerful, but you can use it less often. So I like never use them, so I'm gonna try to go for this activate automatically thing.
Cool. The YouTube stream audio is still very robot sounding. I don't know what this is really.
There's like an audio bitrate, but this is supposedly the audio bitrate limit for the.
Yeah, it must be something else then. I don't know.
Maybe it's just my. Well, audio like wouldn't go through the GPU, right? I have no idea. The GPU is involved somewhat in video, and like the streaming stuff, and so I've also had to turn some settings down there. Or I'm trying to make it use the CPU as much as possible for streaming, but maybe it's still stuck on the GPU in some way.
Wait. I feel like my voice is less robotic
Oh.
on the screen.
Maybe there's something wrong in my microphone settings. I don't see any stream settings related to my microphone in particular.
Like you can listen to your. Actually, if you listen to your stream, it's going to do feedback. But
I have. Let me play it on a different computer. 1 second. I'll mute.
okay. I'll just keep talking so you can hear my voice on the other stream, and once you get the other stream going, you can talk and hear to your own voice.
Okay, I listen to it for a bit, but I can't hear what you're hearing.
Did you hear your own voice on it then?
Yeah, but I don't have a frame of reference for that. It's like I can compare your voice on my. I can compare your voice in the two situations, but I
Right.
can't compare my own voice.
Well, it literally sounds like you're speaking through a fan or like a robot filter or something.
Oh. So much for this fancy microphone.
Well, we don't know what the problem is.
Oh, but you said it's fine on Discord, so
It's fine on Discord. Yeah, on Discord
Okay.
you sound perfect.
okay. So I was thinking of playing solo self-found, which is the like no trading game mode. So all the items would be from. Normally, like there's just a ton of items that can drop with very low chance each. So the reason you play on a trade with trading is to like get items from get the rare items you want from other people and give them the rare items you got. But that involves interacting with other people.
Interaction. I don't know about that.
I did it. I made it in the queue.
You're in.
Oh wait, I forgot. I was supposed to think of a character name last night, but I forgot. What do? I'll use this other character name I had.
Swift and silent, you stole the bounty of others. A crow that plunders our crops. A stray dog that slaughters our sheep. Ariat is a land of men, not animals. Think on that, Ranger, when Rayclass shows you how to truly live like an animal.
Can you hear the game audio now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I should check that I can on both.
I've not seen a wilderness like this before. There'll be some dark days ahead.
Yeah, it's working on both.
Sorry, it's good.
Oh, yeah, it's working on both. The Discord stream is very choppy,
Oh, really?
but on YouTube it's smooth.
Oh. I don't know what to make of that.
Is it like streaming to both of them? They're like fighting over the mic and the monitor, and so only one of them gets the good half.
So one is good video and one is good audio then or something?
Yeah, yeah.
My mana is gone.
Oh yeah, so I'm planning to play a melee attack, but I started with this character that gets a ranged attack initially.
So where it says that on the left, is that like global or is that like in some sort of?
Oh, that is for everyone playing in the solo cell phone mode, the no trading mode.
Okay.
It's gonna be very spammy with those as people compete to get to be the first to whatever.
I'm still breathing, that's a good sign.
What? Hello?
Hello.
Why is this wall here?
Why are any invisible walls there?
This is like literally the next area to go into. Oh, it's because I need to spend my skill tree point to get in. That's weird.
The skill tree looks so reminiscent of.
The skill tree is massive. If I haven't shown you this before.
It looks like that one Zectronics game. What's it called? Opus Magnum.
Oh yeah.
Fine work with Hillock. Where'd you live?
Just wants to give me a bunch of arrows. I don't want arrows. Whatever, I'll take this one.
Farewell.
Just skip all the dialogue.
Could you try restreaming on Discord? See if that fixes
Yeah.
the video.
One second. I can try streaming with a lower frame rate on Discord if you think that's better.
I don't think it'll matter. Like it was choppy in a way that wasn't frame rate. It was like
Okay.
no, it didn't change any of that.
I can also try being in windowed full screen instead of full screen if that makes a difference.
Maybe.
Oh wait, is this gonna be not actually like 720p? Is this gonna be 1080p now? Yeah.
I don't know, but it's good now.
This is actually hurting my own frame rate a little. I'll see how it goes if there's enemies.
Still composing that poem about you, Exile.
Goodbye.
Do you know the story of this? Do you want me to explain the story of this game since I skipped the dialogue?
Yeah.
So what they were showing on the character selection screen was that every character you can play as has like done something bad, and so they've gone to jail, and then they're like, okay, because you're in jail, we're going to send you in exile to this to like fantasy Australia, which is this continent I'm on now.
I see.
My mana is gone.
Definitely seems like Australia.
Yeah, it's
All the spiders.
yeah, it's like how England was dumping all their prisoners in Australia. It's like that, except you're on this ship that's supposed to take you somewhere, and they don't tell you exactly what that place is, but then your ship just crashes. That's why I was on that beach at the start. And so you just have to like fight through enemies and get somewhere yourself.
You there, local. Come with me.
Oh, this is the this must be the like the season or the lead mechanic.
I bet a yokel like yourself would be eager to see some explosions. Never mind why we're blowing
fuck
things
is
up
this?
just yet. We'll get to that.
Okay, this is new.
I've gone ahead and marked the locations of likely treasures and dangers. Consider me magnanimous. You can choose what we uncover, since I'm eager to see what kind of luck you possess. I'll wait back here, as far back as possible. Lay out a chain of devices. We'll make a mighty fine display. Until next time.
Press this button to place explosives. Where? I don't understand where I'm supposed to place explosives. There's like a sign here. That's probably relevant. Oh, do I need to like make a chain from the detonator to like the treasure?
Try to go as far as you can with the detonation cord.
Oh. Okay.
Further! Keep going! Away from me. All placed. Shall we light it up? I should also mention... This might unearth monsters. You can take him.
Sorry, I haven't seen this before. It's like a new mechanic, I guess, for what they do with
The
this.
worms will have to wait a bit longer for this meal.
What they do with the seasons is like they introduce some mechanic, and then because they want people to interact with it, they put it in every area.
Most of the locals I grabbed for this job don't last long.
Yeah.
Artifacts.
I think the YouTube stream is only capturing a 720p subset of the screen.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's okay. So it's definitely when I changed it, it was I tried changing it to window or like borderless full screen, but then that made it not actually 720p on my screen. Let me try fixing that. I'm gonna change my monitor resolutions. Okay, is it now fixed? I think it should be fixed now.
I'll wait and see.
Ha, yes. I could have been more upfront about the danger. But you see, people don't take the job when I mention that the upturned ground is full of deadly creatures. It's a mighty awful land you've got here, local. I wonder anyone survives at all. Though that does speak to why I'm here in the first place. But you'll have to ask Danig about that, if you find him. By the way, if you enjoy a bit of risk, I've got a few things I've unearthed that might be of interest to you.
She's selling me things for lesser broken circle artifacts. Now that's a currency name.
It's the ideal currency name.
Yeah. Refresh the contents of this trader's inventory to a new set of items appropriate for your character level.
I'll finish up here. See you again soon.
Yeah, so the story is that they were taking you to, like, they were actually trying to take you to this prison somewhere on like the continent, Rayclast. That's what this is, the Fantasy Australia. But since your ship got stranded, you just have to fight your way through this stuff instead, and that gives you a chance to become powerful.
A chance to go to prison on your own terms.
My mana is gone.
You actually do go there, but you like, I think you go to the place where they were trying to take you later, but you just like kill everyone there.
Huh.
It turns out they were like trying to. They actually wanted to take you there so they could do like fantasy magic experiments on you.
Sounds pretty rude of them.
Yeah. That's. So like. The government has, of the place where you were, decided to ban magic, but they're like, oh man, actually magic is super powerful. How about we just conduct some magic experiments in secret in a different place?
Sounds like a thing a government would do.
Yeah. So like, the story is like the government. It's like your character like is a convict who escapes from jail, but the government is actually just worse than they are. So like everybody sucks.
I would have liked it if it was just you had to fight your way to the jail and then you just, commit yourself to the jail and get locked up in a cell.
Yeah.
The end. Happily ever after.
I'm sorry, I was supposed to. I seem to have been released in error. I only know some of these things. Like, I did listen to the character dialogue the first time I played the story, but it only really made sense to me when I watched some YouTube videos and, like, this is the story of the game. There's like, it's possible to go a lot faster through the game than this.
You're a woman of ironclad determination. I can tell.
Speedrunning.
I'm Gwennon. I've got something I fervently
Are
believe
those other
as well,
player characters
but my
Yes.
running
religion
around?
is luck. I've run headlong into danger because it was what I
They
wanted
won't
to do.
be there
Any
in
orders be damned.
The
And I bet it's the
areas
same
with
for
enemies,
you.
but they are there in the towns.
When your actions and beliefs align, you can do
That's cool.
anything, even when at gambling, which I bet
Saying
you'll do.
you're not going to be the first
Care
one
to
to
try your
complete
luck?
this, whatever it
Until
is.
next time.
No, I don't think I'm gonna get any of those, like, first to do X things.
Gotta believe in yourself.
Yeah. These artifacts, it's very strange. Just equip whatever random junk I found.
Yes?
So
While
after
we live,
you,
we are
after the
blessed.
player character like lands on this continent, they get to this town of other like escaped convicts, but these people are all just like sitting in this town being sad, and so you decide to do some things for them, and then they feel happier.
That's fine.
Yeah, they're like, man, everything sucks here, and these enemies are too difficult. And then you go and recover like this medicine chest for them or something, and they're like, "Oh,
My
that
mana
is
is
so
gone.
nice of you."
There are a lot of crabs.
Yeah.
I like those inventories that have like actual squares for like how big an item is. You have to like piece them together. But like, what if they went one step farther? You know, and had the size of it like actually match the outline of the art. You just had to like cram it in there, and you could like rotate it.
I think people like to complain about the inventories being so small, so that would be funny if like you had to spend even more time on it by rotating it. I'm sure that would make a lot of people angry and weird. It'd be pretty funny to watch.
It really would be.
Now this guy actually has force power. So his name is in purple, which means he's a unique enemy. Just like he doesn't have randomly generated attributes. And he does have some like unique attacks.
It does seem to be hitting you with like everything.
Yeah. I need like to get a movement skill so I can like jump out of the way of stuff.
He does like predicts on his attacks.
Yeah, it can just blindly circle straight. Okay, how about I actually wear some armor? Okay, so this person, oh jeez, the lag. This guy has like a character effect, which is just lag.
I'd almost stop
Okay, so we
believing
give
in
this
them.
person back the medicine chest, and then we get a potion that lets us run faster.
I can't stop imagining just like making horrendous
Take care.
inventory systems. Just like have the 3D model, and then you have like a 3D backpack, and you have to like shove it in there.
Hello.
That does sound like a nightmare.
Take care.
It's like in Gary's mod when you have like a container full of like a ton of different props. Rattling around.
So they also added a. So you saw it was lagging a bit when I was in that town. Some of the characters. So those are cosmetics you can buy for real money, which are actually like very expensive. Like $20 for like a chest. $20 real money for a chest piece.
I guess that's one way to make money.
Yeah.
They're just like high poly count.
Yeah, and they have a lot of lighting effects, like, so, there's a new PvP mode, and they realize that they acknowledge that some of the character effects are really laggy, so for balance reasons, they actually disable player effects in the PvP mode.
Wow. It seems like the main spot you'd want to like show them off though. That's like sucks.
Yeah. So now you just show them off in towns, like that area I was in. It's like you go to do your quests and interact with the inventory, and then you show other people your character effects.
My mana is gone.
Let's do the side quest
Pain
that
brings
everybody
strength.
skips.
That's nature for you.
Everyone skips this side quest.
You're gonna be the first to complete it.
Let's this side quest gives you it gives you like a reset, a refund point, so you can change stuff on the skill tree.
Huh.
But it is kind of a slow side quest because you have to kill all the enemies in the area.
Imagine if literally no one wanted to do it, and you're the first to complete.
Well, so if I was actually the first in the area, then it would say it on the left side, like those notifications.
Oh, first to enter it?
Yeah, that would come up if I was the first.
What if someone else entered but left immediately? Just to get the entered thing.
Yeah, that's quite likely. Just to get their name up on that.
Poor corrupted creature.
So I'm in Act 1 right now of the story out of 10, and it looks like the head of the pack is in like Act 2 right now. I think Secret Weapons is Act 2.
ZZ at Tropium.
Yeah.
Getting all of the things. Isn't that just like whoever was first in the queue? Like, really?
Well, you have to, I mean, you can play fast too, like I'm not playing fast.
Yes. I feel like, you know, with thousands of people, it's just gonna be like if you're further in the queue, like, there's no chance. All the skeleton puppies.
Yeah. Well, when it takes you hours to get like through the game, then I think there's a lot of opportunities to make up for lost time later.
My mana is gone.
I didn't realize it was such a long game. Yeah, I guess so. Trouble. These minions that this guy is spawning aren't refilling my mana flask, which means that I'm like not building up mana very fast. And I'm gonna go kill some more guys. I'm not at this game. Wow, so bad. Okay, maybe just not do that. Let's not do that quest. But the first complete? No.
I don't think the game tracks who's the first to complete them.
It's not gonna enshrine first to complete forever
No.
in the history books.
Okay.
I guess there's no point.
Yeah, I can try it again. That guy was spawning were a real problem though. Like, so I kill enemies to reset my flasks. Like, I use mana to cast this multi-arrow spell, or uses multi-arrow ability, and then I get the mana back from the enemies I kill with it, but if I'm not getting any mana back from all these minions that the guy is spawning, then I get stuck.
Yeah.
I could also have more than one mana cost, that would probably help, but I haven't seen any drop yet, I think. Yeah. Or I've missed it if there's any that dropped.
Is this just a different boss this time, or in a different area of the place?
No, this is another enemy. I ran through this area trying to get. I ran through this part trying to get to the boss, or
My
trying to get
mana is
away
gone.
from the boss, rather.
Okay.
Yeah, so the boss is still there. My mana ran out just fighting this one guy. Maybe if I. Okay, this bow is probably better than the one I have now. Yeah. I'm getting life points and not any attack damage. So that's skill tree. Okay, here's the boss again.
There he is.
I think it's just that this bow that I got is better. That's the only reason. I don't know. So the quest is to kill all the enemies in the area, but I've like missed one somewhere. That's always the
Oh.
where this mission falls apart.
There's a one left somewhere on this giant map.
Yeah, and my move speed is very low. Okay, I can temporarily raise my move speed with this flask. But I only have like 2 uses of it. Okay, that was both uses.
Dang.
It's unfortunate that like in an area about clearing all the enemies, they have a boss that summons enemies.
That's not inconvenient. Also, I feel like you should have come across it by now. You've been everywhere.
Yeah.
Unless it's like stuck in a wall.
I don't know if that happens. Could, for all I know. Oh, here's one.
Oh, there he is. Oh,
There we go. Wow, everything's all cleared up in the fetid pool now that I've killed all the monsters.
looks way better now.
Yeah. Slightly less foggy.
Still pretty fetid.
Yeah. I don't even want to use like a ranged skill, but because this is the ranger character, they give me all these ranged skills to start out with. So I'll have to switch here.
It's a frog.
Oh yeah, I think those are like invulnerable. I actually can't attack them.
They're just chilling. They're hopping.
Oh hey, a belt. It's good to wear a belt.
Found something
blowing stuff up again. So the game is actually like assumes that you skip a lot of enemies.
My mana is gone.
And so if you kill all the enemies, you end up slightly over leveled. Especially if you interact with whatever like League specific mechanic they introduce, like this explosion stuff.
Remnants of ancient civilizations abound.
Okay, so
Good, that'll do it. All placed. Shall we light it up? Also mentioned this might enrage monsters. There you go, Exile. Destroying remnants is a risky endeavor, but you can clearly handle it.
the city of Sarn. Oh, someone made it to Act 3.
I guess ZZ at Copium is having
That would
difficulties.
only slow
Yeah.
you down.
It's a new center has arrived. So you have skilled. So the abilities you have are skill gems that are placed into items, and then you connect these skill gems together with like these links to support gems that make them better. Or like change attributes of the attacks. So there's technically a lot of variability in how you can construct your characters by choosing different choosing different abilities and then choosing different modifiers for those abilities.
I see.
But you have to get like the right items. Like this one, this bow with higher damage I got, the two sockets aren't actually linked together, so the support isn't affecting the main attack. Or the attack skill. But it still seems to be worth it. Looks like the explosives person wants to talk to me again.
So it seems destroying ancient remnants
Oh, I
alters
did a-
anything
I
we
did a
subsequently
challenge.
unearth. Treasures and monsters both. It's a gamble, and you know I'm always up for that. So long as you're ready to handle the consequences. With the violence. Need something?
So there are these challenges, where it's like do these things in the game, and you get some reward for doing like some number of them. Like you get a footprints cosmetic at 12, and a weapon effect at 24, and a portal effect at 36, and then like some kind of display totem item for between 19 and 40. So the challenges are like usually to motivate people, like interact with the new mechanic we introduced, because they want to see how the mechanic plays out. I was picking up quest items, and then I put them in this wall, and then I could go through the waterfall or something. Check something. Okay. Yeah, so everyone gets a hideout area. Normally you don't get it until later, but because I already played the game before I have this thing.
Nice.
There's a lot of people, a lot of NPCs normally standing around here, but I guess I haven't unlocked them yet in this instance. We do
Need
have this
something?
person though. Let's sell all this nonsense.
Until next time.
This area, it's filled with like underwater or amphibious creatures or something. The boss
Finally!
of this
Come on!
of Act 1 is like a mermaid.
In a gambling mood.
It's a lot of crabs.
Yeah.
Gambling with our lives.
You know, I think she likes gambling.
Seems like it.
For the Kelger!
Oh yeah, that's the group of people she's part of, the Calger, I think.
That section with all the noise, like the Discord audio struggled that YouTube did.
Oh.
So confused.
I made like a plan for what to get, but I forgot what the plan was. Let me pull that up real quick. Oops.
Enormous tree.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get this movement speed. That sounds nice. 2% increased movement speed. Oh yeah. So the story of the boss of this area is there was this woman who was like this singer or something, and she was like, man, I wish I had a better voice. So then she put on a magic amulet, and then it gave her a better voice, and then it also turned her into a mermaid and made her want to or made her want to kill people.
Oh. Well. Sometimes that's what it takes to have a cool voice.
Yeah. So I just picked up this thing, this shrine. So you find these like random shrines in areas where you get this like bonus, like I'm doing like this ice effect
It's my lucky day.
for 30 seconds or something. thing's like setting these enemies on fire, but I have no idea what it is because I don't have a fire attack.
Just spontaneously combusting. It seems like a game where like you need AoE. Like
Yeah, so I have this. My main attack is like split arrow, so I am launching like 4 arrows with every
My mana
attack.
is gone.
Oh yeah, so you saw that there was just a notification for somebody who went into the Dread Thickets earlier. That one's actually like also an optional area. So people still go for those to just be like, I was the first one there.
they're just speedrunning.
Oh yeah, the Solaris Temple, that's somebody just entered, that's the prison area I was talking about. So you get there in Act 3. Maybe this person will decide to stay in the prison as you suggested. It's pretty common to get a movement skill, which is like a blink or dash or jump attack just to get over enemies so you don't get like walled in when they all stand next to you. And also to just get through areas faster.
Makes a lot of sense.
This game has like, when it originally released, it was about like building the best character to get through and to just make it through an area, and now it's about building the best character to go extremely fast through an area. Like, people just want to go very fast so they can grind to kill a lot of enemies to get a lot of basic currency so they can trade for the items they want, so they can go faster. What is this? Oh, is this like an option? This might be an optional boss, actually.
If they skip by a lot of stuff to get ahead, does stuff later on give them more experience so that they can catch up, or are they just like permanently behind unless they slow down?
I mean, you can. There's like a very large supply of enemies. I don't think they're missing out really. There's plenty of opportunity to.
But like,
enemies.
do you get more experience from enemies in later levels than from earlier levels?
Yeah, I think so. Actually, you get more experience from enemies that are close to you in level. So, I think that's to prevent, like, this game technically has co-op, but nobody does it. Or like, it's very rare to do it because it's janky. But I think it's to prevent like someone power leveling you in unreasonable amounts by taking you to an endgame area. So if the enemies are like 50 levels above you, you actually don't get much experience either. But yeah, I think it should not be a problem for them to catch up. Plus that after you like finish the campaign, the game is just an endless grind of randomly generated areas. Where is the exit of this area? I think I might have just started going the wrong direction on this. And then ran into that optional boss instead of like the main thing. Actually, Honestly, I don't remember. I said the Solaris Temple was the prison. I don't remember if it was the Solaris or Lunaris Temple. There's two temples.
I was wondering, like, because we see some people like getting a bunch of, you know, different first areas, but then there's that one person who's getting all the first to like levels. So I'm wondering if, like, you know, they know what's going on and they're like, okay, I'm gonna have to level up before this so that I make it through faster overall.
Well, no, it is the same person who just got level 26 and these two areas.
Yeah, well, like a little bit before that though, there were some other people that were getting stuff.
Yeah, that is possible. I forgot that the area I just went into is apparently like a side area, so I didn't. The only reason to go in there was to kill that boss. But I guess I've done that now. One of those areas that just came up, Secluded Copse, is actually like a random area you can get, like, that's not a main area, and so there's, like, I guess more players have a shot at getting their name up on those, because there's like 50 options for random areas that you can get into off of the quest areas.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So then that one person is probably just ahead in every regard then.
Yeah. So I think the story is that after the person turned into like an aggressive mermaid, that they started having a lot of mermaid children somehow, and then like these areas are just filled with their mermaid children. And when you fight them in the boss room, there's just also like their mermaid children there too, and you fight them too. Those people who are really far ahead must be skipping like the like detonation mechanic entirely.
My mana is gone. As the prey grows more fierce, so must the hunters.
There's an interesting thing about character dialogue that they released the story in like different over time in different updates, and so they didn't get all the voice actors back for the later parts of the story. So the player character just like stops reacting to the stuff that happens in the story later on.
It's kind of whack.
I think there was like a minor thing in the patch notes that like one of the characters now
Finally,
has
come on.
like part 2 dialogue, which is acts 5 through 10. Or no, either 5 through 10 or 6 through 10. But like no other character has part 2 dialogue as far as I know. So that was surprising that they just threw that in there as like a side note. I wonder how much they added for that.
Ready.
That would only slow me down.
Oh, my index one is full.
Oh no.
My mana is gone.
Oh no, it's Kuduka, false god. So much lightning. Menagerie Wilds. I think that's like an area where there is literally nothing to do.
They were the first.
Yeah. Gotta get your name on that global announcement list somehow.
How long until you switch off of bow?
I think once I clear a few more, maybe when I get to Act 2, I'll have more opportunities to get skill gems. Like, buy them from vendors, and then I can get exactly the ones I want instead of the ones the game is giving to me.
Oh.
I have to check the wiki to see when it'll actually be available. I should also be on the lookout for like the right type of melee weapon. I want to get like a 2-handed sword, but my character might not have enough strength to hold one right now, also, which could be a problem.
Gambling with our lives? Finally! Come on!
She has no patience. On my health on the bottom left, there's like a blue thing that appears occasionally on the right side. That's energy shield, which is like an alternative to life. It's like a magic shield around your character. You can
That would only slow me
choose
down.
to work on life or energy shield or both. There's like a whole bunch of different defensive mechanics. Is this armor better? Yeah, this armor's better. I actually have to like cook lunch for myself, so maybe I should stop for a while.
Okay.
figure out. I'll also plan a bit better how to get the melee weapon or the melee skills that I want. Okay. Thanks for watching.
That was fun. You gonna continue after or no?
Yeah, maybe in between half an hour and an hour.
Okay. I'll get some work done myself in the meantime.
Okay. Sounds
Be
good.
back then.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.